Jeffree Star finally speaks out on why he got banned on TikTok Live. In a shocking statement, he said he is not allowed to go live on TikTok for over 7 days, or just about 7 days now. But anyways, here we go, roll it.
Morning everyone, I hope you're doing amazing. We're 10 days into the new year and baby, a lot has been going on. I know a lot of people have been asking Jeffree, why have you not been live on TikTok? And I'm just gonna give you a little short explanation. So this past Sunday, I was live in the morning for about an hour and my live was getting really political. I was talking about stuff like the moon landing and the election and just everything going on with the world. I wasn't stating that I know any facts. I was just giving my opinions, asking my chat, everything. And in the last hour of my live, 200,000 people were clicking, interacting, and responding to what I was saying. I started talking about things a little too political maybe. I'm really kind of unsure and I got banned. Shut down, my live completely gone. I went and rewatched what I said. I don't think I said anything wrong. I was just stating opinions. I didn't say that what I said was factual. I just wanted to start a conversation like I've been doing for 20 years on the internet. I got a 7-day ban. I am not allowed to go live or do anything for 7 days. I can upload makeup reviews and stuff on my page. I can't go live. There's also a live event happening right now, which I can no longer participate in. And it just seems like I'm being punished for my opinion. So this is a little new for me. I'm always very transparent with you guys about what goes on the internet. And I go live all the time. I love TikTok. It's an amazing app. I've been live since May of last year. It's been an amazing journey. I've had so many connections, new friendships. So many of you get to interact with me, like, right there, one-on-one. I can see your comments. I can respond. It's so much fun. I'm not sure why the fun is stopping. I'm not sure what I said that was so wrong. From a grown man that wears makeup, that is not a political figure. I'm just an internet personality. I'm a makeup mogul. I'm a businessman. And I feel like I did something wrong, or I'm being made to feel like I did something wrong. So that feeling is not good at all. You guys know I always stand up for freedom of speech. So I'm very devastated by the decision. 7 days of silence is wild. I'm not sure what I did to deserve that. But I'm gonna respect the decision. I just wanted to let you guys know what has been going on, and I'm really, really sorry that I haven't been live. It's been a big part of my life the last 6-7 months, and I've had so much fun with you guys, so thank you for bearing with me. I love you, and I'll see you soon.
Grab a snack and come on back. I was shocked. Like, honestly, Jeffree Star runs the TikTok app community. I feel like, he's not gonna say it, but I'll say it here at Rich Lux. I feel like he ruffled some feathers and some people aren't liking it and they're like, oh yeah? I don't know, because when you're at the top, people start hating, and I've seen people just don't like Jeffree Star because he is winning on TikTok. And the fact that he's excluded from this competition, oh no, it's like a global competition. Like it's huge. It's like a big deal on TikTok, right? It's like a really big deal. And I kind of felt like, were they waiting for him to go live? Were they waiting for him to slip up? Because let's just be honest, we know there's a lot of other people out there on TikTok who do some things that should have already been banned. And Jeffree Star just talking about his opinions? What? What is going on? It just doesn't make any sense, right? Anyways, and half the time, Jeffree Star is a comedian. When he says something, you gotta take it with a grain of salt, because it's like, is he joking? Is it a bit? Is he playing into? You know what I'm saying? You just never know, right? Like, a passion for this type of like genre and content, because let's be honest, I feel like sometimes we are lied to about things, Anyways, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, here are some of the things that he was saying during his live, and then shortly after what he said on his other account. So he does have 2 accounts, Jeffree Star and Jeffree Star Cosmetics, which is well worth over $1 million in spend for him to get that 50 badge, whatever. But here we go, roll it.
Yesterday was January 6th. Remember when they tried to act like Trump sent a mob into the White House? Well, 75 million Americans are gun owners. Not one gun went off when they stormed the Capitol. Not one firearm went off in that building. But Americans are crazy, right? Oh, girl. It's, I know y'all, so I know January 6th is a little touchy for some people. I know. It's an election year. A lot more is gonna happen. We're 7 days in the new year, that's it. 7 days. 7 days, and we already had Gypsy Rose, Aliens in Miami. I mean, baby, it's gonna keep going and going and going and going. And where's the real list? Who cares about all the damn flight logs? Do people not realize, when talking about Epstein, that normal folks also went and traveled, sadly, with this person, and it makes them look horrific? Because not every single person on those flights were doing awful things, right? Clearly they were having business lunches and all these things, but it helped cover up all the darkness that they were doing. I had a few friends that even traveled there. Remember I used to be signed and used to do music? My old manager went to that island once. For lunch. Isn't that crazy? He went for lunch, y'all. Hillbilly, let's go. So I want to know the people that are proven to be monsters, okay? Who cares about the fucking flight list, okay? Woo! But who did what? That's what I want to know. Where's all the evidence? You really think Biden won the election? I mean, it's literally an incompetent fucking grandpa in diapers that doesn't know how to speak. Trump could not be bought. That's also that's a fact. But Mr. Biden, I mean, I just saw a news clip the other day for his, and I'm like, does he even know how to speak? Like, it was so embarrassing, and his wife's just sitting there like, a lot of people don't want to hear it. I don't care. A lot of people are very interested in this.
He was tired of saying the United States second.
All these old footages that they didn't want you to see.
I suppose
they found them all, y'all. Be prepared.
Prospect that we will catch up with Russia and perhaps.
They just want to catch up to Russia, so they faked that moon landing, bitch. They really faked it, and we really all thought it was for real.
Okay, I just think it's shady. Hands down, I think it's total shade. The fact that Jeffree Star is now in some way blackballed for a couple days on TikTok Live. Like,
Morning, everyone. I was just on live and I was speaking facts, and I just got shut down. Got removed. Live access done. So, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. I guess people are...
It's been a few days already, so maybe he has like maybe 5 days left or something like that. But, you know, I'm glad that he's able to upload videos and comment, and I guess maybe he's able to watch other people's lives. But it is kind of humbling in a sense for him that he's like, oh wow, like here I am on this app making big moves, doing big things, and then he gets put in jail for like 7 days. So maybe he's thinking of it like, okay, I see how it is. I see how it is, especially when I've heard from like rumors that Jeffree Star is praised in TikTok community, like behind the scenes, like those people really love Jeffree Star coming on the app, and he's getting people to spend money, and Jeffree Star is also on the app. Like, it's a whole new genre, right? It's like there's more people doing beauty and makeup and reviews, and basically he's trend setting. Let's just put it that way. So it's sad to see that happen at the same time, but I think that Jeffree Star was like, that's gonna happen to me? That's what I was saying. It's kind of humbling for him. He's like, you're trying to humble me? They're trying to humble him? Like, what? But anyways, let me know what you think about that. We have other drama to talk about. Even more scandal. You're not gonna believe this. You don't say. Michaela's being called out. This guy invested $10,000 of his own money, and Michaela left him hanging.
Michaela
is very interesting. Now, I will say this. I've reported on this situation kind of before when it was developing, and I was told to take the video down. And I wanted to respect the wishes of the person we're going to be talking about, and so I took the video down so no one really saw it. But now he gave me permission to talk about it because he wanted to say his piece first, and now here it is. I have some receipts that nobody has. So all the other drama channels, stand back, because you have to use my clip, girl. Am I gonna get credit? I don't know. What's going on? So let me show you what he had to say first on TikTok.
Michaela DM'd me yesterday morning. She was super apologetic to me, explained that it was a complete freak coincidence. She had never seen my original video to her, which I completely believe, and had no clue, obviously, if she hadn't seen my video about what was happening between me and this other brand. situation was not sponsored. She had genuinely just picked up this tanner to review and was super emphatic about never wanting to do anything to hurt a small business. I want to be super clear in my delivery that I never thought it was her. I never thought Mikayla would do something to hurt a small business. Of course not. But being that this multi-million-dollar brand had contacted these smaller influencers whose organic reviews went viral about my product line, I thought, oh, maybe they saw me reaching out to Mikayla and were attempting yet again to try to squash me. The whole reason that I even made a video directed toward Mikayla is because, one, I'm a huge fan, and two, because I know how much she loves and supports small businesses. There's a small business here on TikTok called Boss Up Cosmetics. The owner is Aaliyah. She's like 18 or 19 years old. She's so inspiring. She's actually who inspired me and gave me the confidence to launch my own brand, Illusion Bronze. I was like, wow, if she can do it, so can I. Boss Up Cosmetics has this super innovative color-changing lip oil that's gone viral on TikTok, and I saw that Mikayla had reviewed it and had given them a big boost, and I was hoping having something as innovative that I do, that Mikayla would enjoy it too. And being a small business owner, I just wanted to shoot my shot, you know? But that being said, I want to be super clear. Never did I think Mikayla owes me anything, and still, she owes me nothing. There have been thousands of hateful comments towards me saying, who do you think you are? She owes you nothing. And you're right, she doesn't owe me anything, and that was never the intention of my video. There are also so many comments of people attacking Mikayla unnecessarily, which one was never my intention. So if you're doing that, I just kindly ask you to please stop. She did absolutely nothing wrong. This was just a complete weird freak coincidence that I made this video about me and this other brand, directed at Mikayla, then she reviews the other brand. We both talked about, we're like, yeah, this is so, she was like, I even said in the video, I never review self-tanners anymore. It was just a weird freak coincidence. After DMing back and forth for a little while, Mikayla asked if she could have my phone number, and we talked for like half an hour. She could not have been more kind or gracious. And I told her straight up, I was like, I don't know if I was in your position, if I would be as kind and gracious to me as you're being. But she explained, and I agree, everything happens for a reason. And she really wanted to take this opportunity to call me and learn about myself and the brand, which she didn't have to do. I also want to say this all happened while she's out of town. She's in New York. She's literally there to meet one of her idols, Pat McGrath. And then she's dealing with all of this random hate out of nowhere because of my viral video, which again was intended toward the brand and not her as an individual. But anyway, so she takes 30 minutes out of her trip to New York to meet her idol to get on the phone and talk to me and apologize when she did nothing wrong. And I can confidently say, I don't think there's another beauty influencer who would do that. Most of them would just be like, fuck you. You created this whole narrative that is not true, and now I'm getting all of this hate on top of it, which she never did once. She was apologizing to me, which again, like, if anything, I did apologize to her. And I just think that says so much about like who she is as a person and her character. All of this happened so fast. I posted that video to her and I sort of forgot about it once it didn't get any traction. And then 4 days later, when she posted the review with this competitor, I immediately got onto TikTok and made a video hastily. My most successful videos have been because I had an intuition to make the video in that moment. But I learned from this that not taking a moment to think about how my words could affect another person or the hate that it would draw their way is something that I need to be super aware of. So while I genuinely appreciate all the love and support for myself and my product line, please, I ask you, just don't send any more hate to Mikayla. She genuinely does not deserve it. She is just as kind and sweet as you would hope she would be.
Ah, God, crack my contour. I've never seen, I watch Matthew's lives occasionally. I hope I get the name right. I'm not the best with names, girl. You guys know. I've seen a couple of the videos, and he never pops off like that. Like, he's like really upset. Not to say that he shouldn't, But like, if you're gonna take 10 G's and invest in yourself and you just have products sitting there, like, you gotta move that stuff before it expires. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't even know, does self-tanner expire? I don't know. And I do think that it's crunch time. I feel like he is really putting the pedal to the metal and try to get his brand out there and people to try and review it and things of that nature. And I think that people watching might, you know, support and buy it and try it out if they tan, especially right now. This is tanning season. It's super cold outside. No one has a nice tan, hardly ever. So this is the time to tan up, whether it's at the tanning bed or at home tanning solutions or whatever, spray tans or however people do it nowadays. Like, this is the perfect time to be like tanning, and a perfect ad too. I mean, how hard is it for Mikayla Nogueira to get off her ass and say, hey guys, it's super cold outside and people don't have that summer bronze anymore, but there's a way you can get it. Check this out. Oh my God, love it so much. Like, how hard is that? Oh, by the way, not sponsored at the house. I just want to help a small brand out. Check it out. Maybe, just hear me out. Maybe she'll promote the video or promote the item and it won't even sell because she doesn't have that power to push. You know, maybe she's like saying like, girl, like it's all a scam. Like, it's all just for the camera. Like, I can't push those products out. Like, it's all hype. Who knows? Who, you know what I'm saying? How many times have like people invested in someone, sponsor, and then you turn around and you're like, damn, I didn't even get a return on investment on that. Like, that sucks, right? It's a risk you take. Maybe Mikayla can't push the product. If I was Mikayla and I can like push stuff all the time, if I had that power, I would be like, hey, you know what? I'll promote the little Bondi Sands or whatever you got going on over here. I'll promote this product for you, but I want like 10%. I want 30%, like something, right? Give me commission code, give me something. Because I feel and I know that this guy's tanners work. So I just don't understand the disconnect. Like, why? I mean, you say you're going to do something, why don't you do it? It just mind blows me, the fact that she just doesn't do it. Like, support, girl. Like, creator to creator. I don't know. Who am I? I'm just preaching to the choir at this point because we've been knowing this about Mikayla. And I've been talking about Mikayla for years. And I just, like, I don't get it. I'm the bad guy. I'm the one who's being mean and facetious, but when stuff like this happen, where's my flowers? Where's my credit at? I'm the hater, but when it comes to light, it's like, sweep me under the rug, but I'm still here, girl. I called it a long time ago, and I keep telling y'all stuff, guys. I have the power of discernment. I know a sneaky snake when I see one. I can see through the glass. Like, I see, like, girl, I see it all, okay? I can call it out. I'm not, girl, it's like I'm sitting here, and I'll be like, snake, and everyone's like, no, you're liar, no. And then like a year later, bro, he was right. But the whole time, just like, say anything at all. Fake, snake. Like, girl, whatever. The whole thing is sad, right? This is very reminiscent of Jaclyn Hill, what she did to Marlena from Makeup Geek when Marlena got all those makeup palettes in hopes that Jaclyn Hill would sign the contract, and it just sat there, and she had to like get another influencer to take the payload. It's very much that. And y'all came down on Jaclyn Hill for doing that. But y'all gonna give Mikayla a pass? No. And Mikayla's not gonna speak out. Mikayla's not gonna say anything at all. And you know how I know this? One, because I've been following her career since she started. But I will say this. Mikayla won't say anything about this at all for the simple fact that she's still yet to address the mascara scandal. So if she's not gonna address the mascara scandal, what makes me think that she's gonna address this? Because she's not gonna do it. It's just sad. The whole thing is sad all the way around. It really is. And I can't believe this is happening. And for all y'all out there who are still running around town at Target trying to find those Stanley cups, I got one for you, girl. I have the Paris Hilton tumbler right here, and she even autographed it. So if you buy these, if you can find them at Walmart or wherever they sell the Paris Hilton tumblers at, I mean, they look like Stanley's, the house girl. If you can find these, they're all autographed. Mine's not special, anyone else's. And then she has her little face on here, and it says "Be Iconic," and yeah, and this is removable if you want to remove this and that whole gig. It's huge. What is it? 8 hours of hot, 24 hours of cold, etc., 40 ounces. Jeffree Boom Boom Star is at it again. He was caught throwing some shade at what I believe Mikayla Nogueira, rightfully so. So let's talk about it. Then we're also going to talk about Meredith Duxbury got caught in a scam. Is she not disclosing ads, she could be fined. Like, was it $150,000 per FTC guideline that she like doesn't disclose an ad? But let's get into it. So first of all, Jeffree Star did a video on his YouTube where he's reviewing a new makeup product, all right? Now in the video, in the beginning, he uses a clip of Glamzilla. Now, Glamzilla used to be friends, or I guess they still are, I don't know, I can't keep up these days, with Mikayla. They went to the Super Bowl together, there was like a thing, and it was like that whole thing. Like Rihanna had flew them out for the Super Bowl to see her perform. Okay, well, since then, you know, Mikayla's being called out for reviewing products, and she'll swatch something and go, oh, I love it so much. Or she'll get like a makeup product, like, you know, first impressions, and they'll open it.
You're gonna love this new foundation. Oh my god.
But why do I kind of want to eat it? It looks smooth as butter. Only a week into 2024 and we already have a viral foundation. Laura Mercier Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation. Every single video I have seen of this foundation, I am reminded of this. This is my favorite foundation of all time, if you couldn't tell. The formulations, the look of it, the application, everything seems so similar, so this is up my alley. I'm gonna use shade 2C2 Soft Sand. I am applying it with a brush like she did because it looked just so nice with a brush. First thing I gotta mention, hate the smell of it. This foundation has a lot of pigment, but I have to tell you, it doesn't feel weightless. I can feel this on my skin. It honestly feels kind of oily. It looks gorgeous. Like, it looks unbelievably beautiful. I'm just smoothing it out with a sponge just because I want to make sure I get rid of any excess. The dry down of this is extremely impressive. It dries down and like becomes one with your skin. It's actually not like the NAS at all. It's actually a bit heavier than that, and I thought it would be more liquidy. But no, it's definitely thicker than the NAS. It's not as weightless as it. Okay, couple things about this foundation based on first impression. Number one, it takes hardly any effort to blend in. Super easy application. Second thing about this formulation, it is super blurring. In this formula, there is definitely soft focus pigments which blur and diffuse the skin, making the pores appear smaller, making the skin appear smoother. That's why I feel like this foundation would be really nice on a textured skin type. Third thing I noticed is it has a lot of pigment. So a little goes a long way because there's a lot of color pigment in the formula. I like it. Reminds me of this. Oh my god, I love this foundation. This is like identical to this. I think it really does look so pretty on my skin. Let me shut my light off. Look, this is like without my light on. Really pretty. Let me finish the face. Some of the downsides, I would say, it is not as weightless as a lot of the other weightless foundations I have tried. If you have a very strong sensitive nose like me, it may or may not smell like paint to you. Look, it is giving. It's giving plastic, honestly. Like, the level of blurring in this foundation is crazy. Do you need to take out a loan to go buy this? No. If you like a really blurring foundation, if you have a lot of texture, I'd say you could give this a try. But we're not doing this in 2024, okay? That is my resolution. I'm not gonna fucking go tell you that you need something. Because you fucking don't. I like it. I'll keep using it. Period.
Like, you know, it's like she's been called out for that. Well, so Jeffree Star's reviewing this product and he's like giving props to Glamzilla. In the video, he says, you know, some of her peers, Jeffree Star says, some of her peers, let me roll you the clip. Here we go, roll it.
You're gonna love this new foundation. Oh my god. I am obsessed with it.
What's up, everybody? Hi, how are ya? Okay, I heard you loud and clear. We're reviewing it. It's right here. If I get one more tag about this Glamzilla foundation moment, baby, I'm gonna pull out my hair. I think there's a lot happening in this video. We're about to try the foundation right now, and by a lot, I mean, here's the thing. When she applies that foundation with that beautiful Makeup Forever flat paintbrush, I think that's what's really turning a lot of you on. All right, we are hydrated and my face is ready to try this foundation. Now, Glamzilla is very respected here on the beauty space. I know that a lot of her peers are paid to say something is great, but I really actually think she's the shit. Quick backstory on this foundation. Why does my box look dirty? Because I've had this for literally 10 months. I swear to God, I bought this last year. I buy so much makeup all the time and I never tried it. But when there's a viral moment and you guys ask, you shall receive. So for $48, this is the Laura Mercier Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation.
Hi, here it is.
Okay, allegedly this is gonna have a 12-hour wear. It's fade proof and it's waterproof, and it's gonna blur the lines between makeup and skin with a medium buildable coverage. All right, I'm actually the same shade as Glamzilla. This is 2C2 Soft Sand. I bought this a long time ago, so we'll see if she matches. I do not have that flat, beautiful foundation brush from Makeup Forever. We do have this Kevyn Aucoin brush. So, baby, let's see what happens. Oh, this is covering the face so fucking quick, bitch. Oh my God. I do have a lip oil on. She's being covered. Oh my God. Okay, listen, I've tried a million foundations. The YouTube era, I tried hundreds of foundations. This one has been sitting in a drawer, maybe as a secret weapon, and I've just been staring at it. Do y'all see this shit? Ooh, okay, let's do our neck. Gotta match, we don't want anything uneven. We're gonna put it over grandma. Hi bitch, rest in peace, I love you. Now after, you're gonna take a beauty sponge and you're gonna just go over this. This is honestly really weightless. I had no idea what to expect. I watched something, you guys tell me to review it, I'm here. All jokes aside, this is so weightless. It's very skin-like. It feels like nothing's on my face, which is weird because the coverage is stunning. It's when I turn and that luminosity, ooh, that's what does it for me. Let's go set the face and give our final thoughts. Side note, it's 7 degrees out. It snowed about 8 inches last night. And baby, I got the fireplace on while I blend. Okay, the face is set and baby! I'm a little shook right now. There is nothing wrong with this formula. Like, I'm like, what? It's weightless. It blurred my fucking pores and wrinkles. It went on beautifully. I know that last year Lady Gaga had the foundation of the year, but we're only 8-9 days into the new year, and Laura Mercier, you might have a hit on your hands. All right, drum roll please. The Laura Mercier Weightless Flawless Perfecting Foundation is Jeffree Star approved. She better work.
Grab a snack and come on back. Did you catch the shade? Like, I caught the shade, but I think he was talking about either Meredith Duxbury or Mikaylanogueira. Okay, that's what I think. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. As the time making this video, Glamzilla has not responded to the situation, but we'll see what happens. Now, switching gears, Meredith Duxbury is also getting called out on TikTok because she posted a video reviewing the new Kosas concealer. Now, I like Kosas. They have like this new cloud cushion setting powder. That right there is amazing. It's a setting powder and it's also blurring. When I first bought it, I was like, what is this crap? But I actually really liked it. I'm actually out of it. I need to like re-up on it. So Kosas, if you're watching, send me some PR. Anyways, check this out. I want to say this. Let me roll you the clip of Meredith Duxbury reviewing the new Kosas concealer. Let me tell you why it's problematic. Here we go, roll it.
To get my perfect concealer shade, I've been using 4 different concealers. But thank God, Kosas came out with more shades. I'm a Kosas concealer girl through and through. If I have to use 4 concealers to get my perfect match, I will. But lucky for me, I do not have to do that anymore. Kosas just came out with new shades that have cool and neutral undertones. Is this not a perfect match or what? This concealer melts into my skin like butter. The Kosas Revealer Concealer has 38 shades and so many undertones. This is the only concealer that has consistently not creased my under eyes. Look at that beautiful radiant finish. I'm sorry ladies, but I won't be needing you anymore. I got a new girl. I finally feel like I have my perfect match. If before you were like, Kosas girl, I cannot find my right shade for the life of me. Give them another shot because they have so many more cool and neutral undertones. Love ya!
Alright, so let me tell you where the issue is. So at the bottom of the video, she did not put on there paid partner, in partner with, partnership with, hashtag ad. She did not do that at all. In fact, according to my research team, she just put Kosas partner is all she put in there. Like, that's not enough. You need to put hashtag ad. So an average person watching it is watching the video thinking that it's an honest, unpaid review. The thing is, I don't understand why some of these influencers just can't say that they're being sponsored for it. Like, anytime I get a sponsor, whether it be Adam and Eve or a Manscaped or anything else, like I'm generally excited for it. I don't get that many sponsorships, but when I do, I'm really excited for it. So I would want to let people know I got sponsored for it, and that y'all would be happy that I got sponsored. Like, why would I not disclose that it's not sponsored? Like, it being sponsored or not, how would that make you guys not want to buy it or not buy it? If you know I'm known for doing honest reviews, then I wouldn't just take on any sponsorship, unless these people are taking on too many sponsorships and it's ruining, like, damn, every post is sponsored. What can we trust? Like, is that what's going on? I just don't understand the trying to sneak it and not say that something, you know, that's, I don't know. That's my opinion about it. But mikaylanogueira, which is her competitor, did the same Cosas review, right? Well, according to this receipt, Mikayla put on there paid partnership. You can see it right at the bottom. Cosas said, ask you and you shall receive 11 new shades of the new Reveal Concealer by Cosas. She put paid partnership. When it's bad, whenever Mikayla's actually saying it's paid partnership hashtag ad and you're not, that I find really problematic. And again, this is why Jeffree Star had brought it up again beginning of this video, that some of these influencers, they just are so excited to hype up a product. And it's like, girl, it's just, you've seen one foundation, you've seen, like, they were literally get the foundation, right? They'll go like this, okay? They'll get their little brush. Oh my God. Oh, it just melts like butter right into the skin. You guys, you see that? Girl, every foundation does that, okay? This doesn't make any sense to me. Anyways, it just, to me, it's all a scam. It's all a little hocus pocus. It's getting harder and harder to pick what influencer you want to trust nowadays, but that's my opinion. Oh, can I share with you something? Let me show what I'm obsessed with right now. Miniature makeup. I've talked about this so many times before, but I found some more. So here it is. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury. Look how small. Look, I'm glad I have this camera. Look how small this is. This is it. This is their miniature makeup. Charlotte Tilbury's little catwalk. I think it's the name of it, or Pillow Talk or something. The regular one. This I love. I could take this on a trip and this will last me like more than the whole weekend. Like this, I don't need to take like the big giant tube to get it done. And then the what is that? Atelier. You guys remember this brand? This is the super mini one. I love it to contour with. I am obsessed with this. I lost the top to it, but I did not throw it away because I actually really like it. And let me just go ahead and do that out. Miniature mascara, miniature lippies, miniature lip glosses. Like, I have a little miniature Chanel foundation. Like, I am just obsessed with miniature makeup. I can literally, if I fill this up, you got the lipstick, you got the little contour, like, I'm good to go. Like, this will last me some time. This is good. I don't know. I just feel like I don't need to take a whole big makeup bag. Just the little mini is just like, will get me through. But anyways, let me know what you think about that drama in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys later. This is Rich Lux with the hottest celebrity news.